Another case that we have, Batman Group. It's a litigation that's ongoing right now. I'm not going to talk too much about it. But one of the interesting areas in that case is whether or not a parent company can be designated for the activities of a subsidiary company where there is no evidence or findings made that the parent company was actually involved in the activities of the subsidiary. Because, of course, the reason why companies are set up and they have subsidiaries and affiliates is to shield the various entities from liability of the acts of others. Otherwise, you just do everything under one company, right? And there's legal reasons for why you want to set up a subsidiary versus a branch of the parent company, right? Well, here, OFAC has designated or maintained a sanctions designation on a parent company because it says that its subsidiary was involved in certain activities. This is hey, hold up a second. If a subsidiary does something, are you saying that we could be sanctioned? This has broad ripple effects across sanctions compliance advice, actually, because a lot of companies are looking at whether or not they are exposed to sanctions. And if the idea is, hey, you can be sanctioned not only for your own company's acts, but for the acts of companies that are under your ownership, not necessarily control, but ownership alone. And so these are the kinds of legal issues that we identify that allow us to go really deep on sanctions and really develop our understanding. And then we take that understanding and we apply it in other contexts, like our compliance advice. Now, so long as this case remains pending, when advising clients on exposure to a sanctions designation, we're not only advising them on exposure arising from their own acts, we have to advise them on exposure arising from the acts of their subsidiaries. So all of this delisting work actually starts to play, and the knowledge developed from delisting work starts to play into the compliance advice and counseling we're providing to clients as well.